everybody. So I just finished my first round of chemotherapy ever. I just got home. It took a really long time to do, but it went really well. I feel pretty normal right now. They said that I will start probably feeling the effects in 3 to 4 days. So that would be Sunday, Monday, where I'll start to maybe get sick. Everyone's different, of course, but that's kind of what they told me to expect. So when I got there, they started an IV right away. And then they started the first drug, which is probably the most difficult for them to administer, as well as the one with the harshest side effects for me, from my understanding. Starts with a D. It also makes you pee red. So they put that in, but I guess they had some difficulties because they had started it, but blood wasn't coming out, and blood is supposed to come out, or I don't know. Regardless, they had to change my IV, so they tried it on this side. And you can see I'm very bruised there. That did not go so well. They did a total of 5 tries before they could get an IV, and it ended up using the original one to begin with, which is just my body being stubborn. I got little veins, I guess, so there was definitely difficulties doing that. It was fine though. They were lovely. The nurses were awesome. But I am getting a PICC line in 2 weeks, and that will solve these problems. So I'm excited to do that. So yeah, they started with that drug. And then I went to the washroom because they're putting in so many fluids into me. Saline, I'm drinking water. And sure enough, when I went to the washroom, I peed red, which is not something you're used to seeing. Anyways, it was pretty wild, but that's going to be the story for the next couple of days. And I came back and they did another drug, which was only about 10 minutes long. And then they do the last one, which is 2 hours. And they flushed me, I think, in between each one with saline. So once they flushed me, they did the 2-hour one, but that one started stinging, and you have to be really careful watching the skin and stuff around it. So they did put a heat pad on my arm, which I guess opens things up and helps it to move. And then they slowed down the drug. So what should have taken 2 hours ended up taking about 2.5. So that was crazy. The stinging was very manageable. You just have to be careful. They just wanted to know, right? So that was it. I was there from like 9 in the morning, and I just got home, and I have no idea what time it is now, but it's like almost 2 o'clock, I think. So anyways, a long day, but it went well. I can't really complain. And I also just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has donated to that GoFundMe account that my friend Alyssa and Jake set up for a wig for me. That was really, really thoughtful and totally unnecessary, and I'm really blown away by the generosity of people, and even people that I don't know that well. So thank you. I'm blown away, and I hope that I can use this and these funds or whatever to give back at some point in my life. So thank you. And for the messages, and sorry if the messages I've sent back over the last couple of hours are all jumbled and you can't read what they say. It's because they put the IV in my right hand and I can't type with my left hand. So that's what happened there. But otherwise, that's my little update. I'm gonna try to do some painting now because I feel pretty good, and we'll see what happens. Bye. Oh yeah, also, hair's not falling out yet, so, you know, looking good, feeling great. We're off to the first round of chemo. I'm feeling a little bit nervous. That's all I have to say.